your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019
Platinum Edition.
And this is the UMR episode 38. All right, this is right where we left off. We're working the Eso Industries with Eric, right? Let's see here. Yeah, Eric. Oh, I got a cough already. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And this is the end of one of our passenger trains right here. These fellows standing out here. There's Inspector Clouseau right here. Here is a Bobby. Is that what you call them over in England, the British cops? A Bobby, like London? They wear those hats like that? You know, like we call, in the United States, some people call our cops coppers, you know, or cops like I just did. They call them Bobbies? I can't remember. This guy looks like he's a survivor from the Titanic wearing his fancy clothes. Here's some kind of Russian, I don't know, maybe that's the U.S. military. His hat looks weird, though. Maybe it is U.S. military. And then, of course, we have Julian from the Trailer Park Boys sitting right there. Okay, you can't see his little glass, but he's holding it down there. Okay, anywho, what we were doing here is working with Eric. And Eric has been chopping up his train here, sorting it. Where's the button I want? There it is. All right, he's sorting the train here, back and forth, back and forth. And now these are going to go onto this track here. Now, this has all got to be set out. All of these here, am I thinking right? These got to all be set out. Yeah, or these are all loads. Yeah, those are all loads that have to be set out. These here are going to grading, but these are being put on storage tracks, as are these over here. Okay. So now we're going to pull forward. Sure wish I wouldn't have done that. Let's try this again. Pretend that didn't happen. Here we go. So we're going to move forward, but before we move forward, I should come back here and make sure these switches are thrown correctly once again, just to be sure. All right. So bring it forward there, Eric. You know how it works, right? Yeah, he remembers. He's a trooper. All right, there he goes. Now he's going to pull this forward. And we're going to stick all of these cars, which are going to the Eso Flats, something or another. Oh, Grading and Sons, that's right. Eso Flats, Grading and Sons. They're all little blues. You call them that? We've had this discussion before. The big boss cars, the 60-foot high cubes, are called big blues, from what I know. These aren't the big blues. These are the little blues. CSX cars. Because they're blue. And they're little. Okay. Enough of that discussion. Stop it right there. We'll back it up. We'll marry these up to here. And the next ones are going to be Eso Flats Logan. And I think those are, yeah, they're gondolas. It says right here, 52-foot gondola from CR, which is Conrail. I was unsure before. We're going to find out, though. All right, here he comes. A lot of industries to be worked here. A lot of stuff going on here in the Eso Flats. Go slow that down right there. Come on, you can do it. I can turn it up on my end a little bit. I want to hear this. I, too, am a rail fan. Playing this game, I guess that's pretty obvious. All right. Stop about right there. Sure, that's nice. These are going to Eso Flats. These got to be set out, these gondolas here. Now, are they Conrail? Is that what these are? They are, yeah, Conrail. Oh, it's Conrail quality. Yeah, but this says CR up here. Oh, CR quality. Okay, there you go. Conrail. Is that? I would think that it'd only be C, right? Because Conrail's one word, isn't it? All right, here we go. Forward. Yeah, I don't make up the abbreviations. I just read them. Mostly. All right. Bring them back over this way. Then once we get these set out on this track, then these well cars you can see here that are empty, that are all going to Eso Flats container, have got to be set out over here. So we're back and forth, back and forth. Our conductor's standing right here, and he's throwing the CT switch back and forth manually. Because that's what we pay him to do. Almost goes to a stop like that. It's kind of weird. We on a grade or something? That's why it's doing that? When I just slow it down. I mean, when I stop, it comes to a stop. All right. There we go. How many cars we got left on this cut he's working? 32 cars. Oh, no, minus the 2 engines. That would be 30 cars. All right. Once we get these all sorted out, then we'll put these on the correct storage tracks, put these on the correct storage tracks, and then we'll run these all the way back to the other side of the Eso Flats area and start distributing these cars as need be. Go. And look at that, yeah, like it slowed down to 3, and it slows, almost comes to a complete stop, and in that case, kind of looked like it did come to a complete stop. There's just that much slack action in between. It seems like more slack than usual to me, I guess is what I'm saying. Alrighty, let's back these up. About right about there. That'll do it. Then apply the handbrake, decouple. Forgets who I am. Now it remembers. All right, so these. Let's see, these containers are going over there. Eso Flats, Logan. Oh, these are going over onto this track over here because these are cement cars. All the rest of them got to be set out, except for the one at the very front. Oh no, that's the engine. How come the engine has a load on it? Or maybe that's L for lead. I don't know. It did that. All right, let's back this up. And that's the engine up there, right? Yeah. First two are the engines. And it has L. I thought that's for train. Maybe that's lead? I feel like I just said that. Okay, let's bring it over here now. It's deja vu all over again. Yogi Berra. Did Yogi Berra say that? I thought he did. You know, I got to stop quoting people when I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. Let's marry that up there. Nice. Okay, don't stop. Back up. Did it jostle the throttle out of his hand up there in the front? Then he elbowed it back into neutral? No. Well, it wasn't neutral because he had to have also fallen over and hit the train brake. And possibly the auto brake. Seems unlikely that all those levers would be accidentally pushed to the correct place to get him to come to a stop like that. All right, there we go. All right, fly. All right, and forward. There we go. Now, not the last video, which posted today. Of course, not today. Today when I'm recording this today. And that one was what? That one was Tidewater. Then the next one... No. The one that posted today was the See No Hit. The one before that was Tidewater, and I forgot to put on the opening and closing screens and the opening and closing music. You may or may not have noticed. Somebody noticed because they wrote me. One of my viewers wrote me and said, "What's up with the music and the missing, missing stuff?" Oopsie. So I'm gonna write. I wrote back to that person already, and I'm gonna say the thing to you. You know, they all can't be gems. You know, sometimes I forget things. And of course, if you don't like the fact that they all can't be gems, well, this just may not be the channel for you. There we go. Right there. Now we're going to back it up. Now, is this the last empty concrete cars we're going to have to push around here? Cement cars, I should say. Yeah. These will be the last ones we have to put over on this side. Now, while we're over on this side, we might as well run them to where we need them. And I think there's already a track. I'm kind of afraid to go down there now before this meet happens. Oh, no, we got time. Unless, of course, it don't load. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to see. What track this one that was sitting there was already on. And it's there. Very good. All right, now we can come down here and prepare for this to happen. We got an absolute stop, which makes sense because this train's backing right at us. Nice going, dwarf. That's what I wanted to say, didn't it? Would have been I dropped the ball on that one. All right, slow that down a little bit. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. Juice it. Give me some juice. We'll run back here. Grab onto that. The time I said run, it looked like we were going about 6 miles an hour, so you got to be athletic. You got to work on a railroad. Or you just have to wait for the engineer to slow down for you so you can grab on and walk back to grab on, then you'll say go. Yeah, that's probably what really happens. Now, these tankers are going up to the Eso Flats iron ore mine because they're going to need diesel for all their stuff there. You know, they got trucks going in and out of the mine. They got trucks working the surface of the mine. All kinds of mining equipment. You know, stuff that needs diesel fuel. See that sway. Love that sway. One car's rocking, not in unison with the one behind it. The trucks seem to be working really well today. The truck soins. Sounds, I mean. What's with me and talking today? I don't know. You'd think as a YouTubist, I would be a wordsmith and be able to enunciate and talk correctly. Well, what one thinks and what one actually gets in reality can often be very different. Oh, the life lessons we're learning here today. Now, we could have been going faster than this, right? I could have cranked it to 15. It says 20 here. But now it's too late because here's 10. We lose. That's it. Around the corner we go. Where we stop, nobody really cares unless you're the conductor or the engineer. Then they do care. Well, people who own the company, too, also care. All right, slow that down now. There we go. Okay. Boom. Back her up. Lackawanna cement. I think Logan is the only cement company in this area. Those are all slated for Logan cement. Okay. We'll apply it right there. Now we'll pull it. I forgot who I was. Now we're going to pull it forward. This time we're going to ignore that 10. We're going to do 15 on the way out. Right, so all the rest of these are either going to the ore. There's ore hoppers, and there are well cars for the for your containers. So I don't need this anymore because this is all going onto this track. Let's ride to the front here. Where's the ride to the front button? There it is. There we go. That's a nice piece of machinery right there. And if I'm not mistaken, that's a green there, right? Line ahead is clear. I didn't realize Eric's turn was going to take this long. Should be another train coming now, right? That just tells me it's an absolute stop. Of course, this wouldn't be green, right? Right. It's even a green over a green. Is that a thing? What does that mean? If it's a high green or if it's a green over a green? High green means track is clear. A green over green means the track is all yours. You do whatever you want with it. We don't even care. Go nuts on the track. All right, so now let's shove these. We'll hook up these to these over here on the far right track. Then we'll push those all back into the tracks they need to go for storage. And then we'll head back to the industries on the other side of the Eso Flats facility, the yard. Really not a yard. The area. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Ore cars I don't like so much. Oh, no, these are the ones I do like. Am I sure I like them, though? I look at them, got a plain view, look at them, and then I said I don't like them. I don't know. Does it really make a difference? Because, I mean, I do like it when the cars look nice, but really, the fun from this game comes from driving the stuff around and sorting it and all that other good stuff. That's where I get most of my enjoyment from. No doubt about it. Back the other way. Oh, that's another reason I don't like these cars, because all their numbers are the same. Yeah. Okay, so we got this. We're going to line it up right here. Onto this track. Don't snag your pants on the barbed wire here. Watch out. It's pretty Barbie. Okay. Slow it down. Just a bit. Here we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. I got nervous for a second. All right. Good, good, good. All right. Then we come to a complete stop. That was not by design. That just happened. Okay. So now this stuff's got to go back into here. So we have one track here. Now, here are the ones that I said I liked and then I didn't like. These are the other ore cars. I guess they're not bad. Now, do they all have the same number as well? Yep, 17,2700. Makes them hard to tell apart from each other, see? Because they got the same numbers. So we put the ore cars here. We'll put the, as you can see here, we're putting the well cars here, and then the box cars will go on to track 3 here. All right, so the box cars are coming up first, if I'm not mistaken, and they are. We'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and then we're going to ride them. Oh, we're not far enough back. Then we're going to ride them. There we go. Eso Flats ore. No, that's not right. Grading and Sons. I think these are all going to Grading and Sons, right? I'm looking at the wrong end of the train. That's why it's not right. Yeah, Grading and Sons, then the Eso Flats container, then the Eso Flats ore, container ore. Yep. Then once I put all these cars on the tracks, I will add them into my spreadsheet as empty cars sitting at whatever particular yard they happen to be at. In this case, the Eso Flats yard. And in that way, the spreadsheet knows to generate demand from there. Demand orders. Found out the hard way that if you don't keep track of that stuff, then when it comes time for businesses to make demands on the spreadsheet, then you could drive, some of the, it could take, excuse me, 2 or 3 hours real time to drive there. And when you get all the way over there and there are no cars for you to use to pick up anything. So, yeah, that's why you got to keep track of all this. There we go. Very nice. There we go. Slow it down a little bit more. I don't know, about right there ought to do. This yard is huge. We got plenty of room. Oh, look at that slack action. Look at that slack action. All right, right there. And now we'll bring it forward for this second track. We got a whole lot of them already here, huh? Eso Flats container is going to be a busy place in a little bit. There we go. Right there. And then back it up. The last two blended. There we go. Last two horns I pushed too quickly right next to one another, and it sounded like one horn. I'm assuming these also carry trucks. Is that why these things are here, or maybe not? You know, where the trailer hitches in? Are there places for the wheels to be down in there? I'm assuming that's what those are for. Can't imagine what a container would need that for. They don't... Some of them lock into place or something? I don't think so. I am not the world's foremost authority on well cars, so I can't say for certain. Back these into place. Here we go. Nice. Whose yellow car is this right here? It's like a Jeep, an old Jeep Wrangler. Is that far enough back? Yeah, it is. Apply it. Very good. And now we're going to pull it forward. Put these ore cars on track 1. Way over here. We are filling this yard up ever so slightly. There we go. I cannot believe we're over 25 minutes into this game. Well, we've been playing for 10. That happens to me every once in a while. Must be having fun because time is definitely flying. There you go. 3 distinct horns. You're right. Moving on back now. Frog area should be good for stopping. Okay. Go. We'll stop it right there. Apply. And now forward. You know what I was thinking about? I don't know why I was thinking this. I was thinking about torching you guys. It's not nice, I know. But running one of my episodes and just do things with Trainz that are just so obviously wrong. Things that if only you'd only really recognize them if you were into Trainz, like setting up a DPU but only having the engines in the middle of the train. So you got like 50 cars in the front, then you got like 3 or 4 engines, then you got 50 cars behind it, and then have that drive around like that. It's funny because it's crazy. But anyway, I was thinking about in my C&O series, having one of my 44 tonners come around the corner pulling like 110 cars back from Quinamon or wherever, and then having my big boy shunt them all into place, be the yard train, stuff like that. I was cracking myself up, but now that I say it out loud, it doesn't sound quite as funny as I'd imagined it in my head. So kind of glad I didn't do it now. But who knows? Maybe I will. Who knows? Not that I need any more excitement running trains, you know, the quote-unquote proper way for what they were actually designed to do. It's something I love to do. I'm not looking to liven the channel up or anything like that, or change it in any way. You either like it or you don't, and that's I'm okay with that. All right, so we're gonna put these here, one more set of those, and then we're gonna work our way back over to the other side of Eso, the Eso Flats, and start setting out those cars for delivery. Because all we got left now are loaded cars, while these are all empties. We're putting on the storage tracks. Right there, there we go. We'll look at the slack action on that one. Okay, apply. Forward. Here we go. Get out of the way, please. Thank you. Get a nice shot of the engines when they come by this time. I was over at the Trainz site again today looking at the differences between, you know, Trainz, Trainz Platinum, Trainz Plus Standard, Trainz Plus Gold. Those are the four that they offer. I'm starting to think I'm going to go Trainz Plus Standard. It's $70 a year. Or is it $65 now? I don't know. It's $60 to $70 a year. Thinking I might go that route. Now the Trainz Plus Standard, what it gives you over the regular Platinum is that anytime updates come out, you get them automatically for free. While the Trainz Plus, or the Trainz 22 Platinum, you know, you have to wait until either a patch comes out later or until the next version of it comes out, depending on how they're gonna, you know, when they release it, what the new update, whatever it may be. So that's why I want the Plus, because then you get updates as they come out. You get them the quickest possible. And the Gold, the Trainz Plus Gold, gives you access to all the DLC. And really, I do use some DLC, but I don't mind buying the stuff I want. I don't really need all of it. Because a lot of it is European and stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with the European stuff. I'm just a U.S. kind of a guy. That was my thought process. All right, let's go to the front here now and lash on to this cut that's still sitting on the main line. I'm sure the dispatchers love me about that. Let's take a look back at the yard as we leave it. There we go. We just filled it. I keep saying I want to fill it up. We didn't fill it up. This side of it has more trains on it. You'll see, or more cars on it. You'll see when we go through how much bigger it is, if you'd forgotten since the last time I showed you, which was last episode, episode 37. All right. So these at the end are probably going where? Probably, will they go to Eso Flats Orion? Is that where they're going? I think they're all going to Eso Flats Orion, which means we'll have to, because there's a Y, just before you get in a lot of those industries, we'll have to back past it, then go forward into the Y. If we back into the Y, that's not going to work as well. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get over there. Alrighty. Is that the yard office? Those are the yard office right now. Ladies, gentlemen, how are you? Let us run now over to this end. Or fly. Here he comes. Just like that. Right there. Beautiful. Now back it up. There he goes. Started rumbling. We kicked the exhaust pipe on it. Muffler's no longer working. Right, there we go. Trains have mufflers? I think they have to, right? I mean, it's an engine. It's a gigantic engine that's in there, right? Probably have a muffler in there, right? Okay, now before we go, we're going to make sure that all of this is switched back to mainline service, being the responsible engineers that we are trying to be. Okay, is that right now? These are all switched back mainline service? Yes. 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 Okay, now we're going to back up. These all have to go to Orion. Right, Orion? Yeah. These are all going to Orion. Okay. Check this in. Yeah, Orion, and then the steel is when we get into these right here. Okay. Okay. So let's bag it up. We're going to go back to 60% because the speed limit here is 40. Now what we got to do, while this is going to roll backwards here, you can see this part of the yard we filled up, and then there's a whole lot more yard. Actually, it's not quite as large as I remember it. Okay, and then we're going to have this problem here. Beautiful. That's nice, isn't it? All right, so we're coming down this one here. No, I didn't miss a crossover here, did I? No. So we're coming down this line right here. Here. Oh, here we go. Here it is. All right. So then what we're going to want to do is we're going to go this way, then this way. Okay, now we're going to go up this way, around here to here, and then over. This is Grading and Sons here, so we aren't going there. We're going here to Orion Foundries. Should be plenty of room to set all those cars out there with, ones that can't fit in front of there. And then when we pull forward, this is what I meant by the Y. See how they got a Y here? So we got to back into the Y because our cars are in the front. But then, see how we got to back these into the steel here? The steel yard? Then we're going to have to come back this way, go back this way, and then come back this way to get the engines on the front end. So I can back them into here. Yeah, it's fancy maneuvering. Okay. This is it? It just gets me 20 mile an hour? That's it? Oh, no, it's still going up. Oh, 60 should get me higher than that, right? You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Okay, looking back at the front here now. There we go. Very good. I did not check the lights, any of the signals as we went by, so I'm assuming we're free and open all the way back. Now, these here at the end are going to Orion, right? And then we're going to the steel. And then we got to get over to Eso Flats ore. Then steel. And then Logan. Okay, so we got some stuff to go. Try to get straight in my mind where everything's going. The only place the box cars are going is to Orion. That's it. All right. Here's some more ore cars down on this end. Like I was saying before, I don't know why they're down on this end. Not that it makes a difference, but they are. And we got a yeller. Means we're going over the crossover coming up. Line ahead is clear for one block. Like kids on a block? Here we go. Now, if I got to back up this far, does the conductor hang on the end all the way and going this fast? My guess is no. He would get in the engine. But then he'd have to walk the length of the train to throw these switches, although these switches are CTC. Will the yard office? Ho, 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 ho. Okay, no. All right, we could do this. No, it's not going to work. I can try to throw this one on a flat. He gets go back that way. Oh, boy. All right, hit the auto brake. All righty, there we go. This is a mistake. If you got to get him go to the bathroom or something, go ahead and do it. I'll fix this while you're in the bathroom. All right. There we go. Let's try this again. I checked the switch. I'll notice it and edit. I'll roll my eyes and edit. Okay, now where we should have went is straight ahead here, right? Yeah, this one should have been set straight ahead. And it is not. Now, I'm not backing over a switch, now, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Derail. So this should have been this way. And then, yes, and yes. I think I was so concentrating on finding the switch over that I was not paying attention. Yeah, it happens. I'm sure it happens in real life, too, right? Somebody throws a switch the wrong way. But maybe not. It's not like when I'm driving my car, I suddenly turn the wheel the wrong way. Like I'm making a left, and I accidentally turn it to the right. So is it that automatic for railroaders, too? They're like, oh, no, I could see the switch was normal or reversed, and I wouldn't make that kind of mistake. I don't know. Okay, a little extra excitement. Now we're going to be right. Here we go. We'll back it up. Another train didn't throw that, did he? Sometimes it'll happen to that in trains. Another train will throw it because there's no central dispatcher. Every train is kind of like its own dispatcher. Going to throw the switches as it goes, as it's pathfinding, which can lead to problems. And I have to say, it's another thing I like about Run 8. Run 8 has a central dispatch system, like in real life, and therefore, he knows what he's doing. He's not going to throw this switch thinking, well, I don't know if another train's coming or not. I'm throwing this switch anyway, like happens here in trains. He's got it all planned out for you. All right, here we go now. Regain some speed here. That one's normal. That one's reversed. This one's reversed. Okay. We'll keep it at 15 mile an hour while going over this crossover. The switches, the frogs, can be a bit bumpy and can lead to derails, I would assume. Let's look back at the train so we can see when it clears. Kind of a cool shot anyway. I like it. Almost there now. Got a cough again. Emergency mute. All right, now what are we looking like this way? Oh, yeah, we can juice it again. There we go. Is it somebody's mailbox right here? They deliver mail by train? Oh, no, it's not. It's just a mile marker. Mile marker 157. Well, they do deliver mail by train. Do they do that a lot now? Or just mostly by plane and truck? No, back then, in the long ago days, they used to deliver quite a bit of mail by train. Not that they would stop at mailboxes along the route, like I was suggesting. All right, here comes our turnout here. We're going to slow this down to 15 mile an hour again. There's the rest of his train. This is also Eric's train here. Not on the main line. Off one line from that, or one track from that. This is a tight curve here. It's also a level crossing, in case you didn't notice it when we had come up here to take a look the first time. I thought it was closer than that. Yeah, speed through there was only 5 mile an hour. We're flying through at 15, but I'm all right with that. There we go. Again, the crossing isn't working. Why aren't the crossings working suddenly? I don't know. Where's the front of the train? There it is. Way over there. Woo, that's a big bend. Yes, it is. All right, here comes Grading and Sons. We aren't going there. Going to Orion. Or Orion. I don't know. Good clinkety clank sounds there. Now we're in the butter zone right now, but I'm hoping that we can get through Eric's turn here. We'll see. I say hope because if it starts to go too long, if it starts to get like an hour and 10 minutes, then it's going to be like, nah. We ain't going that long. I do have a life outside of YouTube to live. May not be a very interesting life and have very few friends in it, but it's still a life. All right, here we are, Orion Foundries. Riding it on in. To warn the fine folks here that we're coming. We'll slow it down. Now we got to see if we can... Where can we... Well, maybe from above. I want to see where the doors line up so they get them on the platform. I want the above overhead view. Maybe right there. Doors open. Oh. Yeah, but no, that's not even close. So we're going to pull it back forward. Too hard to unload it on this down ramp here. That's what that is right there, in case you can't tell. Right there? Okay, not bad. There got one. We got two. Yeah, we got two. So we can do two at a time. Now, do these doors open? I don't know the answer to that. They do open. Oh, look at that. I didn't know this about these high cubes. Look at how they open up. I'll go real slow this time. They pull out first. I didn't know that. And that one pulls out. And then look at that. That is kind of cool. All right, but we don't want to open this door. We want to open the doors on the other side, right? Yeah. So it's door number 2. This side here. Let's open up door number 2. There we go. They should both be open now. Oh, look at that. We see right through the building. Oh, look how the platform is just a little bit too close. We're scraping our doors along it, but that's all right. Don't look at that part. Okay. I want to look at the parts I want you to look at. Now we're going to decouple here. And then we're going to pull forward with our coil cars. Here we go. All right. So now what we have to do is we got to get these coil cars. And these coil cars are going to have to all be pushed into this right over here, which means we're going to have to run around on the other side of them. All right. So I guess we could go this way, back out this way, and then come back up this way. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. But you know what? Yeah, I'm thinking we're getting too close to the end. We're just getting too we're in the butter zone. I'm showing 52 minutes right now. And so I think we're going to have to call it quits. All right. All right, Eric, stop it right here, buddy. Stop it right here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to fly back over here now. Because I was thinking, what if we got this like for our what do you call that? The thumbnail. You like this? You like this shot right here? Maybe I want to go this. We're going to put the title at the top. So we'll go like this. Put the title up here. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Something about Orion. Some kind of space reference. Who knows? All right. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I really have lots of fun doing this. I do not see myself stop doing this for a while. I mean, I've been doing it for over a year now, and it's just been a lot of fun. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that there are some punks out there putting graffiti all over our boxcars, well, this just may not be the channel for you.